Oh my god, I've just come back from the Pushover and holy shit, I'm still on the highest rush ever. I saw McFly earlier on the day and they were so good, and oh my god, they were so good, and if you have not seen them live you need to. They are absolutely amazing. They fucking kick ass, and holy shit, I just saw McFly. I have to admit I cried when they started playing Stargirl. I just sort of kid and I'm like, oh my god, I'm seeing McFly, and I sort of teared up, but then I wasn't allowed to cry for too long because people started standing on my feet and such and taking the space that I had worked so hard to gain in the 4th row. I actually at one point got pushed back to about midway. I was like, whoa, how the hell did that happen? And then some really tall guy stood in front of me, and these are how nice McFly fans are, right? So they're singing lies, and I'm like, lies, lies. And then he's like, lies. And I was like, oh, I can't see now. And I sort of jumped on his back by accident. I was just like jumping, and then I like used his shoulder as support. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And he's like, hey, you know, you can stand there. I'm like, oh, gee, thanks. And then these 2 dickheads started moshing in the middle, just like because they didn't want to be there. I was like, you fucking dickheads. And anyway, they went away. And I just like had my hand out. I was just like, woo, yeah, singing. And then somebody grabbed my hand and they pulled me forward, and I was back to where I was, which was pretty great. And I unfortunately fumbled Danny's water bottle. I mean, oh my god, who does that? I was so disappointed. Like, it was in my hands and I fumbled. I had it, but it was like wet and sweaty, and oh, I fumbled, and somebody else that I actually knew kind of got it, and I half expected them to give it to me because, you know, I had it, it was mine. They only have it because I dropped it, but I guess if I caught it and somebody was like, oh yeah, I caught it too, I'd have been like, yeah, awesome, I'm keeping it. So I guess I shouldn't really bag them because I would have done the same thing. I didn't end up going to their signing because the line was just ridiculously massive and we obviously wanted to go in, but I did cheer for Harry the whole time and he did not even look in my direction. I was quite disappointed. And here we go. See, Harry, I love you. And I saw a lot of other great bands, which is friggin' awesome. And here is my old school jersey that I got signed because I'm just awesome like that. So I have the front, it's just sort of randoms, well, not randoms, but like people who didn't fit on the back. And here's the back. I actually have Behind Crimson Eyes and Jigsaw Windsor and Paper in the Plane and a few other bands whose names I can't remember.